What's up, everybody? I'm Lexi.
This is Dude.
And you are watching
Nerds of Wrestling.
Now, hold, break.
Yeah. Yep. It begins. It starts. Yep. Let's get it out.
I just had my Patrick moment.
Yep.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, either you're too young or you didn't watch SpongeBob, and there's a problem.
That is.
That is an extreme problem. But I have a question to ask you guys. What did you guys feel about Money in the Bank? How did it make you feel? When the show was over, were you like, that was a 5-star pay-per-view? Or were you like, ooh, that was a nice 2, maybe 3. How did you guys feel? How did you feel about it?
The money. I'm about 50-50 on the pay-per-view as a whole. So it's kind of like, for me, I would give it a 3. And there were certain moments in there that was like, oh my gosh, wow. And then everything else was, we saw it coming. Like it felt slow down. It felt so slow paced. But like I said, there were certain spots that excited me, but others.
So, like, how did you feel about the women's Money in the Bank match?
Spot on.
Yeah, I was in love with it.
That was so solid.
Completely in love with it, and I was completely in love with the outcome of it. Alexa Bliss. If you didn't watch it, Carmella won. No, I'm just kidding. Alexa Bliss, she killed it. She did her thing. She got her briefcase. Guess what? From what I found out on Instagram, Alexa Bliss holds 3rd place for having the briefcase for the shortest amount of time. It was 1 hour and 55 minutes, I believe. I think the shortest anybody ever had it was in the 50 minutes range. But she held 3rd place for that. So she was like, I'm not wasting any time. I'm gonna go get my belt. And that's what she did. She went and got her belt back.
She got back.
And anybody who doesn't like it, evaluate yourself. How you doing?
Look, she brought a gift.
She gave you guys a gift. You gotta like it now. I'm sure you'll hurt her feelings. You gotta like the video.
You really do.
Hurt her feelings.
You gotta like it.
Do you want to hurt a puppy's feelings? Look at her. She needs our support. She needs our support. All right. So she got her belt back, and I was in love with it. I actually liked kinda the Ronda Rousey and Nia Jax match.
Oh yeah, that was good.
I think Ronda Rousey did her part. A lot of people doubted her when she first got there.
Yeah,
I don't really doubt her anymore.
You know, because they were afraid that she was going to be a stiff seller, like, you know, very John Cena-esque with her selling. But all in all, she actually took some pretty decent bumps, like pretty good, like surprisingly good.
Yeah,
Better than John Cena.
Yeah.
He's not that great.
But she did her thing, and I'm really proud of her for that. She killed it. So if you feel like that, you know, you like Ronda Rousey too, let us know. You know, you can let us know on our social media accounts. You know, I link them at the end of every video. Yeah. So let us know. Okay, so there's a match that I want to talk about, and I want to know what you thought about it. And it's the AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura match.
Okay, all right, guys and girls alike. I have nothing against this rivalry. I have nothing against it. However, if you keep going at it and it's not doing anything, like Money in the Banks did nothing for me.
Yeah,
nothing at all. Because and the reason why is because Nakamura did not win.
Yeah, I think that's what kind of like it put a damper in the storyline, you know, because they did the whole basic superhero thing where like the big superhero face guy is losing through the whole rivalry, then right at the very climax of it he finds the power and wins.
To win.
You know?
There's one spot that happened during the match. If you didn't watch the match, I'm sorry. I'm going to spoil it a little bit.
Spoiler alert.
The one spot I didn't like was the phenomenal forearm breaking Nakamura through the table.
I don't get it.
I don't understand.
I don't get it.
It's not like he's power bombing him through the table or power slamming him, splashing him. No. He did a phenomenal forearm from the ring onto like across.
Yeah, across.
He flew
them.
in.
Yeah.
And somehow it exploded the whole table.
What would have been cool? What would have been cool if they would have tried to stand on like the barricade, or even if they would have stood on the table and did the style clash. I think that that probably would have worked a bit better.
Yeah.
The styles clash, but the phenomenal forearm.
No, they had to do the Styles Clash off of the steps.
Oh right.
Which was
Right.
you could have did it off of the ropes.
So Braun Strowman.
Oh. That predictable element. Alright. Now here comes the hate. Here comes a bunch of it. Because of the ridiculousness of him itself. Like, nothing against the guy personally. Like, don't know him personally, really. You know? But again, it's these ridiculous moments that Braun does that no one else has done, but because it was that outlandish. Mm-hmm. The one spot I'm talking about is Rude and Finn Balor holding the ladder, right? And Braun running full charge and broke through said ladder. Not getting damaged, not getting hurt, not even selling the fact that he ran through a ladder. Like, I could understand if he was just like and he got hit by the ladder and it bent a little, right?
Or if he pushed them while they were holding the ladder. He pushed the middle of the ladder and then they flew back with the ladder. Like, it'd be like, oh, he just pushed them.
He pushed them down. He pushed them really hard.
You know, but he broke through the ladder and his arm was fine.
Yeah, there were a couple of people that I was looking forward to winning. One being Balor, the other being Rusev. Honestly, those were the two top, and Miz was the wild card for me. Miz was like
my dude. Like, I was like, come on, guys, Miz. Who doesn't like Miz? If you like heels, you have to like Miz. Like, he's a template of what a heel should be. It's like the Miz is a template, Alexa Bliss is a template. Those are templates for heels. Like, they interact with the crowd very well. You know, if they mess up in their dialogue, they'll get right back on it. I think that's one of the things that you have to know how to do as a heel. So.
And it's rare for heels to like slip up and then they recover quickly.
Yeah, I think that those are what heels should do. But as it pertains to that match, I wanted the Miz to win. And I wouldn't have minded if Finn Balor would have won, but that's who I was rooting for, was the Miz. So the fact that he didn't win, I was like, I was kind of like a dog with my tail between my legs. But maybe next time. I didn't care about James Ellsworth.
No one cared about James Ellsworth.
Did you see the show after it? SmackDown after Money in the Bank was...
Yeah.
You know, both shows. I didn't really watch too much of Raw because it needs help.
So when it comes to Raw, the beginning of Raw is where it was at.
Okay.
And it was Kurt Angle announcing the winner of Money in the Bank and winner of the women's championship, Alexa Bliss. She came out. Then Ronda Rousey came out, and she was clearly upset. And Alexa Bliss going in on her, you know, just kind of provoking her, and then Ronda snapped, beat up everyone. And I mean, Alexa Bliss got beat down. Kurt Angle got flipped. Referees got beat down. Kurt Angle got hit with the briefcase a few times.
So is that the storyline we're going with?
She's been suspended for 30 days. Ronda Rousey.
Why?
I guess from what I heard, from what I read, is that she's fighting a cold. You know, she's sick right now.
Oh.
And they're gonna keep her off.
So they just wrote her off the TV, but that's
raging out and being.
I wanted that storyline so bad. Alexa Bliss and Ronda Rousey. I wanted that.
Yeah.
So that'd have been so perfect. Cause you got like, you know, like the heel, Alexa Bliss, and she does all the cheating moves, and she, you know, she finds a way to keep her belt. You know, even if that's getting herself disqualified so that she keeps her belt, she does what she has to do.
Right.
You know, and Ronda Rousey is just so adamant on getting her revenge and, you know, probably taking that belt from her. And I feel like that would have been such an electrifying storyline there. But hopefully when she gets back, we can get something like that going.
Yeah.
I hope she feels better, you know.
Yeah.
Because colds are, woo, I can't.
Yeah, it was a good brutal beat down from a one-woman army, and the way that she flipped Kurt Angle was like, I'm done just with my manhood for a little bit.
You remember how she flipped Nia Jax? And Money in the Bank, like. You got flipped.
She flipped Triple H. She literally picked him up and put him through a table. Oh yeah, she went through a table. Alexa Bliss. She went through a table as well at the end.
See, and you guys know I love Alexa Bliss. I said that in the first video. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. Those are our top 5. What's the top 5?
Top 5
favorite people on the main roster. Alexa Bliss was in mine. So go look at it. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. That list is changing. I can tell you that. So we might give you another one soon. But I love Alexa Bliss. But to see Ronda Rousey, you know, get an actual storyline and get something going, like that's what's up. And I hope that they keep that going. I hope that they don't try to strip the belt from Alexa Bliss and then it's just, well, I mean, they can still do the storyline without Alexa Bliss having the belt.
Yeah.
They can still do that. It'll just be Alexa Bliss versus Ronda Rousey and yeah.
And what's happening right now is what's disappointing everyone right now at this point. At Extreme Rules, the next pay-per-view that's coming up, it's going to be Alexa Bliss defending her belt against Nia Jax.
But why though?
Okay. So Nia was a champion at Money in the Bank, before Money in the Bank and everything
Right.
So I'm guessing that it's her rematch clause.
She's just now. Well, she's going to do it then.
Right.
But like, why?
And it will. I guess it's continuing and concluding. Hopefully, concluding this ridiculous storyline between the two, because this storyline is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's like why did she have the title in the first place? And before y'all say, oh, did she deserve it from being called for being fat shamed? I don't think so. But
when it comes to SmackDown, I can sit through SmackDown. I love SmackDown. I love Paige as general manager. I love it. Iconics is our thing. The iconic duo is there. So
yes.
SmackDown is now iconic. I love Shinsuke Nakamura. I love heel Shinsuke. I love it. I can't see him as a face anymore. Like I just don't see him as a face anymore. SmackDown is killing the game right now.
And the thing about this past SmackDown that really has me interested is not even the Sanity debut. Not even that.
No.
That's
It was a bit messy, and it's missing Nikki Cross.
Can't be Sanity without Nikki Cross. I'm gonna say that right now. Now you're just Eric Young, Killian Dane, and Alexander Wolf. You're just 3 guys.
Now my favorite has to be Killian Dane. I want Nikki Cross.
If anybody knows if she's gonna get caught up or not, let us know in the comments.
Please let us know in the comments, because if she doesn't get caught up, I will personally write a really angry letter, and they're probably gonna throw it away. But the point is that I wrote it.
And then if that doesn't work, if they throw that away, I'm gonna tweet them.
Exactly, and they're probably gonna ignore that. But you tweeted.
But I did it. I sent it.
You sent it, and that is all that matters. So You better call her up or you're going to get an angry letter and an angry tweet. Is that what you want, WWE?
You're just going to get
Is that what you want?
You're going to get a frown emoji.
Speaking of angry, WWE 2K19.
Oh.
Not saying I'm angry with AJ Styles making cover. I'm angry with the challenge, number one, because I don't think it gives everybody the opportunity to show, their stripes as it pertains to the game. If you get one person to try to win $1 million, come on, you got a lot more money than $1 million. Just $1 million.
It's $1 million.
Just one. You can't give out like 5 people or 10 people. Maybe the first 100 people to win against him or something like that. Or like they being like, come on guys, give more than one person the chance to show that they're pretty good at the game. Because I feel like we've been pretty good at all the games.
Yeah.
We've been playing the WWE games since as long as I can remember. So.
Oh yeah.
I had this old Raw game and it was
something different. It was something different. It was called WWF Warzone.
Yeah, I had that one.
Yeah. Ahmed Johnson was like the most animated out of everyone in the whole doing promo.
I used to love that game though, and then the second game I got was what was the second game I got? I think it was Here Come the Pain. That was the game I got, but I played a lot of, probably most of them. So I'm sure I haven't played some that are not very prominent.
Yeah.
But I played most of them. But WWE 2K19, I'm scared because they're not releasing much.
Nope.
And we want GM mode. You want GM mode.
I want
GM mode. You guys want GM mode. I'm scared they won't give it to us.
You know what I'm afraid of? They're going to do what they did in 2008 and like blend in both modes together, like my career and and GM mode, and become 24/7 mode.
Oh, they better not.
And it'll just be like, okay, so you basically put universe mode and gave it a more linear story, but we have limited general manager capabilities. Like you can see how your t-shirt sales are doing.
Also, if you're gonna give us a backstage this year, give us a backstage. Don't give us, hey, here's a long hallway and random rooms. No. Give us more superstars. Give us more of the superstars' personalities, I don't want to hear Asuka talk about pizza. I've literally never heard her talk about pizza. At least I haven't. Maybe you guys have like a promo she cut or some interview she did and they just stuck with that, but I've never heard it.
And nothing, I don't want them to be talking about Stephanie McMahon every time you talk to her.
Yeah, Billy Kay talking about Stephanie McMahon is an awesome woman. Like, come on.
It's like okay, I get it. Stephanie did something to some capacity somewhere in the lifetime, but don't promote yourself in the game. Don't do that. That's shameful freaking advertising. You shame.
Also, I want to see a usable performance center. That's what I want to see. I want to see, how, if you guys played the NBA 2K18, they have the gym that you can go and work out at, and then they have a practice facility that you can also go. And you can go and practice and get your badges and, up your stats and stuff like that. They need to add those elements in the WWE game because it ultimately it is a sports game, and just like just like in real life, you have to work out and you have to practice, promos and you have to do these extra things as it pertains to WWE at least to make sure that you become a top star. It's not just all on screen. There's also a lot of off screen, things that they have to put into themselves so that they become top stars. So give that to us in the game, Give us the performance center, with a gym in it, and you can get in the ring and, fight the people for their move sets, and, you can, practice cutting promos against some of the top promo cutters, and it builds that mic performance up.
Exactly.
They should do things like that and make the game longer and make the game more interesting. They should also implement relationships between people. You know,
Yes.
relationships,
Yes.
friendships, intimate relationships,
Like,
you know?
like actually do it. Don't say that you are going to do it, like you said in 2K18. Don't say like you are going to do it and then give us a nothing. The only thing that y'all did was make it so then that whatever objectives that you took from certain superstars put you at a face or a heel.
Yep.
And you get the perks of a face or you get the perks of a heel,
Yep.
which aren't many.
No. Nope.
You get clothes.
Nope. Yep.
Your highest thing that you could ever get, like as a heel, was like ask for any type of title match that you want.
Yeah.
And for a face, you could. I don't know. Like it was.
I started playing it. Like he was there. Like I started playing it. I got probably like halfway to like heel, and I was like, "What's next?"
Because
I was stuck in a loop. And I was just like, "All right, well, I guess this is it for me."
And it's because of that looping type of scenario where you're constantly, you accept an objective from a superstar like Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin wants you to attack somebody on, right now. You attack them, right? You complete the objective, and then it's like, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and complete the objective. It's like, okay, I just did. And then you have to read above. It's like, oh, you have to constantly attack them for 3 weeks straight. So you're going to be stuck in that same animation, same fight, same thing for the next 3 weeks. And that's not fun.
It wasn't, there was not as many interactables that I thought there would be,
Right.
I thought there would be so much more to the backstage than just the backstage. And so I think that was a letdown for me. But I really hope that in 2K19 that they take those disappointments and they, make it so that we can be proud of the game that is bestowed upon us, because I love for sure buying the next WWE game. I've always done it. It's been a tradition of mine. Either my parents would buy it when I got older and got my own job, then I started buying them every year. So I love buying them every year when they come out, and I just really want them to give us a credible game. Us of the WWE community, us of the wrestling community.
Right.
I want them to give us a awesome game that we can be proud of, and not say like, oh, it's a year behind. I don't want to say that. We're behind the basketball game, guys. The basketball game is good. Sometimes 2K halts with the WWE games, and I hope they don't halt with this one.
I mean, don't like with your graphics engine. Yeah, it improves. That's the only thing I can say that improves, is the fact that everybody looks a little more realistic. But if you want a real wrestling simulation type game, then implement the ideas that Lexi here wanted, and that is the Performance Center.
Speaking of me, hold that thought. I'm gonna push the camera back up because it's fell. I think it's because my dog.
Yeah.
So hold on. Okay. And I think we're back, because we're back and we're back and back and back. Biggie back. Lat. All right. But yeah. Really hoping 2K19 brings us something to be proud of. I hope the 2K puts that extra effort into bringing us things we can be proud of.
Bring that fire that y'all use.
And give us a storyline, please. I don't like playing through the same thing over and over again with no meaning.
Here's something that people are going to be mad at me for not wanting in the game. Do not bring this back. I do not want showcase
I don't,
in the game.
For what? So I can play through something I already seen?
Oh yeah, that's exactly
and
why.
And who are we showcasing this year exactly?
Who would it be? It can't be AJ Styles.
It can't be AJ Styles.
I mean, I don't think y'all have rights to that.
To that TNA career,
To those people that he fought.
So, the Samoa Joe match, you gonna do that?
Oh, you gonna do Christian?
You gonna do Christian? That's what we gonna do?
The only two that you could do right now, because you can't do Scott Steiner. He hates you.
So, we can't do AJ Styles. And So this was a very random video that we thought about. Hey, let's just do random videos. So we're probably gonna start doing this a lot more often, where we just kind of talk about random stuff as it comes up.
Yeah.
About wrestling and stuff like that. So you're probably gonna start seeing a lot more videos because. Once again, I'm Lexi.
I was, dude.
He was. He's not anymore.
I'm dud.
Yep.
I'm dud.
And he's dud.
And that's Aloy.
So I'm Lexi.
I'm dude.
And you've just watched
Nerds of Wrestling. Peace.